Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. Last episode we put the rear bumper on the Jeep JL, and that was yesterday for me. And today I really want to take this thing out wheeling. The family said they're up for it. There's just a bunch of things I need to do. First, I just need to pick up the shop a little bit. I left it a mess yesterday, and there's just bumpers and bolts and creepers and totes, and it's just terrible. I also have things I wanted to put on the Jeep. I've got a dead man pedal and a high lift jack mount, and we have like a couple hours before we want to leave. So I'm just going to clean up real quick, try to get those things installed, get the gear in the Jeep, and then try to go out. I don't know, can I do it? Let's try. Let's try. Okay, I got the dead pedal installed. This is a cheapie from eBay or Amazon or something. It works great. It's very sturdy, and it gives me a place to rest my foot. Then I got these Gamma bags in. It was a bit of a hassle. Like the lower Holden line up, so I had to bend the bracket up, and then it'd be very difficult to remove it when it's installed with this Sky One Touch roof. So, I mean, for what, they're pretty expensive. Like, they should get the little things right. So, mixed recommendation on those. And I had this high lift mount from Dominion Off-Road. It doesn't even fit. Like first of all, it won't fit with the Gamma bags, but beyond that, without the Gamma bags, it doesn't fit. So that's getting returned. I had bought this very basic Cobalt tool kit, but I didn't remember if it was in metric or... Okay, I got metric sockets. Then I've got some wrenches up to 16. That's reasonable. I got some hex keys, metric and American. Yeah, it's actually pretty... Wow, they got some decent Torx bits in here. Cool, so that's going. You're coming with. Probably should dust that off. Like, how does Jeep not have a dome light? Basic recovery, I've got a winch thingy, pulley thingy. I also have this beefy Smittybilt one, like a standard snatch block. It's kind of heavy. I think I'm still gonna take it with. Recovery rope, sorry, that's a dynamic recovery rope. I got 2 soft shackles. Oh, I've got a hitch pin. Oh yeah, hitch pin for this Mega Pro hitch. It's like half the price of maybe less than half the price of the Factor 55 one, but it's got rounded edges for the soft shackle. I ordered one, they sent me 4. I called them and let them know, and they sent me a return label for the other 3 with like the first response email was just like, thanks. It's like, dude, you know, show some appreciation. Anyway, whatever. That's really important. I've got a toe strap. I've got some chain. I'll probably never use that. Old school snatch block, which I will definitely never use. This one's got a big gap between the side, and it's a super tight radius, whereas that other giant one, this one has like... Smittybilt one has no gap. There's no chance of the ropes slipping in there, and this is like rounded on the edges, so you could theoretically even use that with a soft shackle. So this thing's going bye-bye. Smittybilt. Got a lug wrench. That's handy. I don't like that I only have this type of shackle. I need to get some bow shackles, so I might be stopping by Harbor Freight on the way down. Oh, and I have jumper cables, so that probably is going to be the first entry into the Gamma bag. Great, that's pretty much all that holds. The stuff I don't think I'm going to use, I'm going to put underneath. Okay. I forgot tree saver. That was dumb. Tree saver is hugely important. And this is my Morphlate, which I haven't shown you guys yet. Haven't used it, obviously. Why bother testing it before you need it in a critical application? Right? Am I right? It attaches to your battery directly, and it airs up very fast. I just got expandy ropey thing, and then I got one of these chucks that just grabs on. It's always open. Throw it in there. Brass deflators. So this is my whole air down setup. This is like a low PSI gauge, so it only goes, it's like 0 to 15. I have a regular gauge in here somewhere too. Also got the Max Trax. I have a mount for that coming with the Gobi rack, but I don't have a mounting solution currently. So these might just be thrown back here loosely. The straps should probably go in the recovery gear. Okay, the shop is still a disaster, but I don't want to get going. So let me do the vehicle shuffle, the truffle shuffle vehicle style. That's one. That's two. No, that's three. That's four. That's five. Well, it's four vehicles, five movements. Okay, we are at the A-line entrance to Capitol State Forest. We just aired down using the Staub air deflators. Worked great, 14 PSI. I've got all the warnings, and we're gonna go see. Hopefully, we're gonna put it in drive, and then we're gonna go see if this trail's open.
Okay, good.
All right, so we're about a mile up the trail, and we're getting probably 4 or 5 inches of snow up here. There's obviously a lot of tracks, so it's not so bad. A little slipping and sliding, but yeah, just there, the back end let out a little bit. I don't have any lockers on, just in 4 low, cruising up the hill. Probably could be in 4 high, I just figure 4 low is a little more torque advantage. So you saw last time we were kind of big chickens out in the snow, but with the air down, it makes a huge difference, and we kind of went off the beaten path and found a nice little spot. I think this would be a great camping spot. We came down this sort of side trail. We were the only tracks, like we made the tracks. So starting to take some chances, just controlled chances. I know it doesn't look much on camera, but when there's no tracks, it's like, ooh, do I want to do this? What's on the other side? And then you get there and you're like, totally worth it. Gavin's got his bib on. Nandita's got her toque on. Oops, I said her name. Mrs. Matt's Garage has a name. Those aren't nails, those are bug holes. Yeah. Oh, those screws? Oh, I don't know.
I feel like it's intentional, this area.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
can you tell we have no idea what we're doing? What are the screws? I don't know. There's orange stuff too, and paint. Who knows? The Jeep is in its element. So this is generally what it looks like. It's like a mix between snow and dirt and just pretty forests, and little clearings pop up every now and then. But the Jeep's doing well. There's little potholes and stuff. This is really minor. I mean, if it was dry, this would be like any Subaru could do this. And even in the snow, like I said, I don't have my lockers on, so it's easy, but it's fun. It's the Jeep Rainbow. This is Porter Creek. We're having a great time. The snow's sort of gone away. We've dropped in elevation, and we just thought we'd hop out and sit out here. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and do what I came out here to do, which is be in nature quietly with him and with her. By the way, my daughter was invited, but she's a senior in high school and she's busy.
Do I hit the brake and then I shift?
Yes.
There's no shifting.
Yeah, you put it in drive, babe. She's right. Whoa, easy, guy. 3.6 liters. Super dense forest now. It's not coming through on camera because it's correcting, but it's like very dark in here. It's cool. Gavin's first off-roading. Well, I guess you did that parking lot and then the Chevy. Whose seatbelt is it on? Gavin snow wheeling. Stay left.
Okay, wait, not now.
Now just stay on the tracks.
Stay on my track.
In 4 low, I think it turns anti-lock off, so I'm not sure.
Is this 4 low?
You're in 4 high, so This is Matt's garage for snow wheeling. Yay! Everyone's getting a chance today. Actually, it's our first time driving the Jeep. Gavin's driven it more than Mom has.
Yep. I mean, that'll change but
All right, we're doing donuts. Yeah, not donuts, but we're playing around in this little side chute. One more time, go around. Oh, it just eats it up. God, airing down is a game changer. And it's hard to capture it with a wide lens, but it's just this little corner is so pretty. Oh, gorgeous. I'm back on driving duty. As we keep climbing, it just keeps getting prettier and prettier. Oh my goodness. So out here on the sunny side, it gets super slick, and this Ford F-150 slid off into the bank. I didn't record it because we were focused on not being a YouTuber, but focused on helping. So I just gave him my MaxTrax, and he was able to just bloop right up out of that ditch. So they're really effective. We're off the trail. I'm curious how long it's going to take to air up. So Mrs. Matt's garage is going to time me. Gavin's going to put the camera down and take the valve stem caps off, and we're going to see and time it. Got to leave the car on so you don't drain the battery. Got to open the. Start the timer. Boing. All right. Okay. Stop recording and take. Nice. So can you see what PSI it's reading? 27 already? So we're 2.5 minutes in, including the setup, and this thing is a rocket.
30.
Wow. Okay, we are how many minutes in?
Almost 7.
Almost 7 minutes in, and I've got 3 completely inflated and working on the last. 37? So what does yours say?
Mine says 11 minutes and 26 seconds, and that's as soon as we got out of the car.
Okay.
Now we're back.
So 10 minutes, yeah, was Nandita's timer when I told her to start. So that's pretty good. All right, we made it home. Main lessons, airing down is 60%. MaxTrax, the other 30%. That leaves 10% for more extreme situations, but we had a great time. Get out there, have fun, see nature. I got a couple parts coming, but I was super happy with this thing. Like I didn't feel like I needed anything more than I had. So like that snow, I think 31s, tire air down, MaxTrax, you'd be good to go. So we'll see you next time on Matt's Garage.